we did it. We got everybody out here. We got Pete, we got Mike, we got Connor, we got myself. All the machines are here. We are finally in beautiful Glamis, California. The sand is soft, the temperature is perfect. We can't wait. I'm talking too much. I need to go get my stuff on so we can get riding. But as you can see, we're already unloading. We are so excited to be here. Pete is pinching himself right now, trying to make sure that he's not dreaming. But I guarantee by the end of the day, it's gonna feel like one big dream. So can't wait to do it. Let's get started. Connor, the legend, is already right there pulling cameras out. So let's get to it. All right, guys, we're about to take off. Everybody's suited up. Got some other machines rolling around. I've got the microphone down by my throat because I don't have anywhere to clip it inside the chin bar. So hopefully you can hear me a little bit, but you're definitely gonna hear some engine noise as we're riding out to the flagpole. So if you don't hear me, it's my fault. I didn't have a spot to mount the microphone up near my mouth. So just sit down here below the chin a little bit. Hopefully we can get going in the next minute.
We can't find each other. We gotta like just come back, I guess. Like
right, we'll circle back, find a high point. So if you do get lost, find a high point so that we can see you on top, so you're not down in a gully.
I'm pinned to here too, so if I really get lost, I'll just come back here.
Perfect. Let's do it, Mikey. All right, hopefully you guys can hear me. Honda's still acting a little bit funny. Got some pops and bangs. I don't know if it's running lean or what's going on, but all right, hopefully we can find our way over there. Looks like a lot of people are heading in the same direction. Okay, I see what we have to do here. Lugga, 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 lugga. We're really starting to get into the big stuff now. I think I know where we're going. I can see people gathering on hills. Epic! Unreal, dude! Yeah! Yeah! Wow, this is just epic. All right, I see we got to make our way that way. Look at that hill. Check that out. How is that? Yeah.
What is this place?
You're on the moon. Look at that.
100% sand Hot Wheels.
Yeah. These bowls are incredible.
I can't believe that it's tracked, but everybody's the same flow, so it's not bumpy.
Right. I mean, look at some of these bowls. I see Mike got a little bit side sloped.
Well, there was a thing in the sand I thought he turned around for. Man, you can see people ripping.
Oh yeah, look almost like a fuel can.
Ants going through there.
Yeah, they're all making their way that way. You can see they're starting to gather. We just keep going that way. Look at that hill.
This isn't Oldsmobile.
No, Olds Hill is back over there. You see all the vehicles parked on top? That's Olds Hill.
Wow.
That's just another hill climb. Okay.
Woo!
Yeah.
Holy cow, dude. I had just some shocks.
So you see where they're weaving their way up over there? We're gonna keep going that way. So that was the dune we were trying to just stay right of, and we just keep going this way. I'm gonna weave us.
We should make our way down because this is a little more technical. Plus, we don't want to cross.
I want to make my way down that because that looks like it's pretty flat, and then turn left, and we should be in all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then we should be able to work our way right over.
Yeah, we're gonna go below that climb.
Yeah, below that. Yeah, we'll stay below that.
Pick that up.
Oh, that's a breather tube for a helmet. That's for like desert racing. They put the air systems on their helmets. That plugs in the back.
Is it expensive?
Yeah.
You can't return it.
There's a souvenir.
I don't got anywhere carrying it, but I just seen that price again. I'm like, what the I saw it sitting there too. What I love is everywhere you look, you just see ants moving.
Yeah, all over the place.
Yeah,
these bowls are massive.
It could be so dangerous, but you don't have to worry because you just follow the main track kind of.
Right, I'm just trying to stay where the main tracks are and flow with the ridge lines so that you don't get stuck down in a bowl, you know? This is great. Look at that rail just going straight up that hill over there.
I am shocked. I have not shut up since we left. I gotta quit talking.
This is great. I put my mic down here by my throat because I can't mount it in the helmet, so I have to stop and talk a little bit, but I was like, hey, you guys are just gonna hear engine noises.
Jerry, rig it up higher.
Yeah, I should have just used a zip tie, but...
I've got a bunch in my bag.
Well, once we get there, then I'll worry about it. Yeah.
I don't really know what to do with this. I don't really want it. I don't need it.
Cool. Oh my God. Finally doing it. And this is the little stuff. Isn't that crazy? Oh man. Oh, listen to that thing. Oh man. All right, we'll just keep rolling that way and I'll take us down to that low area and then we can climb back out.
Following your leader.
Yep. Wow. So many machines out here. Oh man. I hate to keep going, but we gotta go. I think we're going to try to get in line with some of these locals here, or whoever's already been out there, and see if we can find our way to the flagpole. Untouched, gotta have it. I'm gonna check phone here and see how close we are to the flagpole, but we are pretty much at the top of the dunes. So let's find out. What an epic place. There is just so much room out here. And we find the occasional untouched sand, which is rare. Oh man, look at these machines. Oh my God. I want that truck.
Dude, the truck is unreal.
Yeah. He said it's cycling again though. He said it's cycling again, so it might just be an intermittent thermostat problem. So what we should do is maybe stick to this high stuff.
We need to get over that.
And yeah, and keep stopping. Yeah, keep stopping. Like, I would rather have a not blown up quad for him than get to the flag ceremony at this point. Right.
So, I mean,
let's go to, let's head that way. Just, I think we gotta keep moving.
Yeah, I think you're right. So,
real high speed.
I got to the top of that hill over there, and there's a really good path right over the top of everything, so we can get down to the flagpole.
Like I said, it's cycling again. It's just emptied out the reservoir.
Okay. Yeah, let's try to get over there.
I'm gonna kind of let you keep leading if that's cool.
Oh yeah. Yeah! Wow! Alright, so we'll make our way back down there, I guess. Right here. Either this back down into those bowls where they just went. That's a hell of a train.
This is unbelievable, man.
Yeah.
Go back up. Let's just let it chill. We got time.
Yeah. Wow. Unreal. You notice like how fast it drops?
You have to expect the unexpected if you're not riding where other people
Right. Look at this behind us though.
But like some of the peaky stuff is kind of scary because you could high center.
Right, like this right here.
Yeah, I just came up on you, and then in some of the spots, that's where you get that real powdery sand.
Right.
With where it'll stack up on some of these steep drop-offs.
Yeah.
Super loose. And I almost flipped this in Little Sahara on some sand.
Right, a lot of it's really wind drifted too, so it comes out to that sharp peak and then just drops.
Yes.
And then you're in this hard vegetation stuff.
Veterans Day, man.
Yep, Veterans Day weekend.
There's a lot of proud patriots in this country, especially right now.
Yeah. I could say we've ridden some of the highest peaks.
This has been fun. I like being up high.
Yeah.
There's been non-stop people flooding in for the last 2 hours.
Yes, they're still coming in. Look at this. Look at the train of everybody going in. Oh, an LTR coming up the hill. So this is the flagpole. Oh, there goes a plane. No, that's I think that's a paraglider. So cool.
Mike, I don't want to sound like your mom, but did you put sunscreen on your neck?
No, I'm fine. I'm right neck.
You do have shorter hair, but I'm just trying to look out for you.
Yeah, this is great. And this was kind of untouched on our way up here. There was a lot of open sand.
Technical in here.
It was, yeah.
Like freaking Connor aired it. I had a few times. Mike jumped down a steep bowl. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
I finally, dude, Mike, did you see that lip that had a decent kind of jump to it actually?
I don't think so.
There were a few.
I see a couple I want to jump, and then I get to the side, look at a landing. I'm like, there's no landing.
No, it's gone. There are so many machines of all types.
I said to my camera like a half hour ago, I was like, I could die today, it's okay.
Yeah, I'm done. Oh, there we go. Got it. Oh, nice. Little air. And then a guy sitting on an 05 TRX just hanging out. He doesn't even have paddles on. He's just up there with his 6-pack rack and a beer. So cool. Wow. Yeah. Both of them. Nice. Get up there, get up there. Yeah. Oh man, yeah! That is so cool. That's the first. We got a formation of, what is that, 9 of them? Oh, they're all banking in. Look at this. This is so epic.
Going somewhere?
All right. He says, screw you guys. I'm ready to go.
I want to get over this hill.
All right, let's do it. epic out here. Me and Mikey are gonna go hit some of these bowls. That is so cool. Get it, Mikey! That is so good. Mikey! Mikey! Woo!
You come around the top side?
Yeah.
That little jump off there, it's coming into the next?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
That was fun.
All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna do another little loop. We're gonna take Connor and Pete through that same loop that we were just doing, Mike and I. And then once we're done with that loop, we're gonna kind of meander our way down, all the way down on the low spots and start making our way back to the truck, take a little break. And then we're gonna go find some new spots. We're actually probably gonna go check out Olds Hill, which is way over there. And I don't think we're gonna be able to climb it, but we wanna go see some of these big machines hitting that. So let's get to it. Here we go! Still popping and banging. power that you might have. I'll tell you that right now. These 450s are struggling. I'm just trying to make sure I'm going the right direction. Easy to get turned around out here. God, yes. We got a little train behind us. Yay! Okay. I'm just trying to make sure I don't get us lost, but I think we're doing good. We just got to keep going across that way. Wow, that was an awesome line that time. Yeah!
Some nice smooth stuff.
Yeah, this is fun.
Down here too.
Yeah. There seems to be a lot that you can just goof off on down here. You don't have to be as serious.
It's just insane how much risk you take going off the trail.
Right.
So like you want to blaze trail, but you got to be really careful.
Right.
So
I just saw this little area that nobody had been in. I was like, that looks great.
I like this stuff. This is cool. Because like even where we just were, super fun in the beginning of the big dunes. But you're like each bowl is so big, and it's like you kind of have to keep going. Whereas there's a little more freedom down here.
Right, you can kind of hop, turn.
Like you can take some risks because there isn't going to be like a 40-foot drop off.
Yeah, you can actually like pick and choose where you want to go. It's not like you have to follow this line or you're going to go down in the bottom.
You guys burped that drop off ridge. It was like a 2-foot drop.
Yeah.
That whole group followed us through there.
I saw that. Yeah. We had a little train going.
I was like, watch out or whatever. I don't know. You're all fine. I don't have to tell you anything anymore.
Here, student is now the teacher.
Yeah, I'm not worried anymore.
No, we had a little train going there, a couple razors behind us. I was like, cool, let's keep going.
I want my monster.
Yeah, I want my monster too.
See, I'm still sketched out by like look at how soft that is.
I know.
I tried to make it up.
Yeah, that's
the stuff that you like it, so.
That's like powder versus a groomed hill.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you're not set up for powder.
Right. Yeah, go for it. I'm gonna
buzz around. Oh, you can do that? Okay.
We found some untouched sand, which is kind of rare out here, but there's so much of it that I'm kind of surprised we didn't find it sooner. Oh man, this stuff is like powdered sugar out here. This lower stuff, there's actually, you can take trails left, right, doesn't really matter, and then find the main trail, get back on it, then go off trail slightly, but you can actually see what's coming up. And the big stuff, there's just so much you can't see. We can make lines out here. Oh, that's great. Is this more like Little Sahara here? Like right here?
On a bigger version. Little Sahara has these little flatter areas where you wave it out.
Yeah.
All kinds of fun. But this is still bigger than all that.
Yeah.
Little Sahara, they have big dunes, but like I said, they don't cross and form bowls. It's all
right. All just big, long, drifting hills.
Long dunes, and they just go in a row.
Okay. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Aim for the bushes. Oh, we can do better. Yeah, it doesn't have enough pop. You got close, but you'd have to hit it from farther over there, I think. Little spray action. All right, we're gonna roll up to the GLAMIS store, the beach store, and see what's going on up there. Roll through the pits, see what other machines are here, and then after that we're going to Old Hill. Check that out for a little bit. We have seen just about every walk of machine out here. We've seen KTMs, their 450XCs, we've seen Banshees 250Rs, Can-Am DS90s, I mean everything. It's been incredible. Old YFCs, new YFCs, old Raptors, new Raptors, Coors Light wraps, some old TRXs. One guy with a 6-pack rack on a stock 05 TRX 450R still had stock tires on it up in the middle of the dunes. It was like a billy goat. Old Yamaha Warrior back there in a blaster. That's cool. Oh yeah, here we go into some serious machines. Nice. Oh man, so much going on here. Oh, nice Jeep. Oh man, I'm not sure why this thing is backfiring, but it's getting a little old. Ooh, a lot of TRXs over there. All right, there it is. Legendary Beach Store. Yeah, you smell that race gas. Even the park ranger has a sand rail. And the sheriff. Wow. So many machines. Oh, wow. All right, so here's where everybody's parking right now. Some TRXs, 400 EXs. Oh, and you got your Banshee. Ooh, that's a nice car over there. Wow, so much going on out here. Even for just being Veterans Day weekend. I mean, obviously it's one of the big ones, but I've heard Thanksgiving and Halloween are even bigger than this.
Almost 80 and one of them, but luckily I put my weight on it.
Yeah.
And,
yeah, we're all just exploring today. We kind of went a little bit higher than we thought we were going to on our way over to the flagpole, and we just started climbing going, holy crap. Yeah, it's humongous.
I did like a turn, but I thought I was going to go to the right, so I did to the left, and then luckily the tail spin my way, and then we went up. It was fun though, you know?
Yeah, it was a good time.
You go home.
Yeah, go home in one piece. That's a big point.
Yeah. Well,
cool machine, man. Have a good one.
Take care.
I have never personally seen one up close. I really like those trailing arms at the bottom.
I like that this one's all black.
Yeah. Well, those trailing arms, I didn't realize they had all that like cross bracing and everything in there. I thought it would just be a couple of tubes like that. That's actually pretty impressive.
It's cool that this looks like it's pretty much stock aside from.
Yeah. It just is what it is.
Got a big light bar on there.
Yeah. They're cool looking. I don't know. I just never really liked this part, but I think it serves a purpose.
It must. It's just the shape and the way you sit on it. The seat's actually pretty low.
Yeah. Oh, he's got his temp sensor over here. Right there, hooked directly into the line.
Yeah. Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's quite the machine.
Dang.
I've never ridden one.
Me either. I've never actually seen one of those until we were out here.
Oh, I definitely don't see them often.
Yeah, no.
I've seen a couple, but yeah, that's crazy.
They only made them for what, 2 years?
There's like 2, 3, 4 at the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't very long. I mean, I want to say that came out maybe right before the recession or right when it happened.
Oh, yeah.
And that just kind of cut the lifespan short on so many quads.
Man, that's cool though.
I was wanting to ride one of those.
That makes 3 of us now.
Really interesting to compare to the Raptor.
Yeah. Little dude on a Predator 90. Yeah! That's awesome. Just ripping it. Now we're gonna head out now to Olds Hill, but Mike may have found a cool little play spot for us. This kid's been ripping on this little Outlaw this whole time. Just loving it. Here we go, here we go. Get it! Yes! Yep, let's go. Let's see if we can get on this nice one.
something come off?
Light stop.
Oh, okay. There it is, right ahead of us. That's it right there. I think we did pass it earlier. Those flags definitely stuck out. Because we were coming up kind of fast, and then I saw the flags, and I said, okay, we're going to take it around. That's a Scout.
It is a Scout. It is a Scout.
Nice. This is so cool. I love this ride out here.
Yeah, but Oldsmobile's this way. You think that's Olds?
That's Olds.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a lot closer, but this is the road that literally goes right to it.
Oh. I guess it makes sense. This has got to be it. This is really heavily traveled.
Yeah. Wow. Lots of freedom. Wow, look at all of them. Look at that. Up there? Yeah.
We can stand here all day and just watch everybody. Another one.
Look at this thing.
Thank God for those parents keeping the sport alive. Man.
Yep. Bombardier.
We have seen every vehicle except the tank.
Yeah. Just wait.
Dude, look at the sand getting kicked up.
I know. Look at his tracks now, though. Look at how groomed that is.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right, we've seen it all.
I'll bet he's a tow vehicle for the hill.
He could be.
Let's do it. Untouched sand, drifted back over. We're gonna go hit this bowl that we just found, because this looks absolutely wicked. Mikey's gonna wheelie it. Here we go. The man who can wheelie anything. Oh. He's gonna try that one more time. Here we go. Go in. Yeah! Oh my God. Yeah, that was up there.
Dude, that was so ridiculous.
That was up there. Oh man. All right, do we want to make our way back to Connor?
Yeah, maybe we can find something to do. That jump was fun.
Yeah, right there, the one I just did.
Yeah.
It's nice.
We gotta find, there's gotta be a jump like that.
There is. My bad, I was like, is he coming next to me? Yeah. Woofda. That sounded so weird. We touched it.
Found it. We're gonna do this. Yeah, we did it. We survived. Connor filmed it. Thank you so much, Connor.
Connor.
Woo! Wow.
The legend, everybody. Connor, the man, is getting on the TRX. He's going to give me his honest opinion. I want his honest opinion.
Sure, I'll love it.
Your feedback is crucial to how I build this thing.
I'll give you a Yelp review.
5 stars only.
Hospitality was big.
It's already in neutral.
Like a pro.
All right. Nothing much to it. These brakes are pretty touchy. They're good. Key.
Yep.
Neutral light. Heat light. Heat light will go off. Cool. Go ahead and start. Just hit that red button. Hold it. Hit and hold the red button. And you're running. Here we go. Ah, it's a great start. Give her some gas. There we go. Yeah! I will convert him.
He's gonna be converted.
He found a nice hit. Oh, he needs a little more speed.
Yeah, it's got potential.
Yeah.
That's why I like him on the Raptor and the Renegade. He fits on there good.
Yeah. He really does.
He does.
Because he doesn't look that big on the Raptor.
No.
It looks good. I mean, it may not be the fastest, but it looks the fastest.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. Oh, the wheels look so shiny when someone else is riding it. Yeah.
We saw this was all like on track because everybody's just racing over here. So we're like, let's rip this up. So we rode up on the hills and everything. It was pretty fun.
Oh, it's been great.
What's your guys' names? I'm Alex. Alex? That's Andrew, my little brother.
Nice.
You guys, nice YFZ.
Oh, okay. Spunky. I think he's been turned.
Flag ceremony, but we're out there. Oh, yeah.
I love it. It's so fun. The handling.
Yeah, that's its strong point. That's for sure.
I think the biggest thing I noticed was these.
Those foot pegs are
I
awesome.
could just stand. I didn't.
Yeah,
feel like I was
you can
slipping.
put them anywhere you want and you're on foot peg. That's the coolest part.
The throttle. I really like how stiff it is.
Yeah?
Like I was able to do like consistent pressure. It
Oh, right. It's not like snapped straight through.
wasn't like I get jarred and go pop. It was just like, I don't know, I felt really smooth.
That looked good. You look like you're starting to feel it.
Did I get a little air?
A little.
Like a foot?
A little bit.
6 inches?
How much air did I get? Cool, man. I'm glad you like it.
I love it.
I told him that you're going to be converted. No more Yamaha for you. We'll have to build you something, but I mean, you know.
We got to represent everybody. You know?
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, dude. Anytime.
More thicker road?
Yeah.
Probably get it.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
You guys got a drone.
We do. The batteries are low right now. But we're just looking for jumps finally. We found a decent jump over here. But we got first tracks of that big dune over there. That was super.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, we filmed it all with the long camera and everything. It's pretty wild. This is crazy out here, man. I was freaking out the first 2 hours. It was just nuts.
How different is it?
It's definitely different. It's just it is really hard to comprehend. You can watch all the video you want, but it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
You're still gonna be shocked.
You
Like,
gotta be respectful.
got time. We rode it like half.
So while we were sitting here,
It was super rocky.
just trying to find some new jumps and some fresh sand, and we were doing these hill climbs, a couple of Pete's subs show up. They were trying to figure out if it's us or not, but eventually Pete waves them over, and these guys have a 04 and an 06 YFC, and we couldn't tell. Like, these things are so clean. The graphics kit on this one over here is beautiful. So these guys are apparently a couple of locals as well, and they were just out ripping and decided to come say hi. So that was cool.
They're really good quads, man. The 450s they handle so well.
It surprised me when I saw the carburetor in there. I was like, no way. That's beautiful.
All the work was done to it. All these guards and everything else. But
Kept it really clean. Still the stock plastics and everything?
no, I had to buy new ones.
Had to get new ones? Okay.
I bought it for $3 grand from some guy in the desert. He left it outside and it.
Oh, just faded and cracked and
I
yeah.
bought it in March.
I haven't
$3
seen
grand.
these ones.
Oh, okay. I picked that up in Casa Grande over in Arizona.
Yeah, these are.
Picked that up for like 2,800 bucks off of some guy, but the same thing. Plastics are all faded and scratched, and you're like, oh.
That's part of it, you know, making it yours and.
Right.
Yeah, we will, but I don't know how soon.
Looks good, man. I like it.
Like those,
Yeah, and then I also powder
videos
coated
for
it.
Oklahoma trip.
The
Like
shock,
those are
the
40
spring
hour
side,
edits.
and then
Like
the
it took
rim,
me a long time to
these
make those
rims suck.
videos. So,
I'm
because
not
I'll have
making-
so much video, I
powder
pretty much
coat
record the
process is
entire
kinda
day and then
hard,
turn it
whatever.
Oh, you tried doing it?
Yeah, I do it.
Oh, no way.
really
So, yeah,
long videos because I'm tired of
I'm
cutting
not
them
like
up into
obviously
multiples.
professional, but
No, but you're trying it.
exactly.
It's a lot of
That's the
work.
cool part.
The shocks came out good with like a gloss black, but then for my
Yeah,
big
it's
tires,
pretty
I also
wild,
did the
man.
rims
It's been
and
crazy.
in gloss black, and
This
they're
is
awesome.
nuts.
So
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
No, that's really cool that you do your own. He's doing his own powder coating on there. Did you know that?
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the wheels and stuff. He powder coated himself.
these ones aren't the best, but I mean, I did the bumper here.
Nice.
The springs and the shocks. Oh my god, yeah, the springs in the front.
No, that's really cool.
Yeah.
The fact that you're trying it, though, that's what's really cool. It's trial and error, and then you're just going to get really good at it.
Yeah, it's like really unprofessional. I bought a double oven, a conventional
So are there
oven
any
off
tips
of,
for Old Hill over here?
off of Leco for
Yeah.
for 40 bucks. Use that, and it works perfectly fine. So I mean,
Do what you got to do.
Yeah.
The bumper looks really good, though. It's like textured black.
yeah.
Is there any tips or tricks for this giant hill?
That's
or
really
any
cool.
Rules we got to know about? Stay
Hey, man, I
out
like
of the
it.
way?
Good talking to you.
Yep.
Just
So cool. Those machines run really well for how old they are. That's awesome. Here we go with some of the big cars. They're going back up into the bowl we were just carving. It was a good line. That was a lot of fun trying to get up that hill. Yeah, it's second and third gear pretty much as hard as you can. These guys got the horsepower though. Look at the roofs off of that thing. Okay, they're getting up and out of there.
All the horsepower. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're actually going to go back up the hill. We're gonna take a slightly different route, but we're gonna try to see if we can get over to the drags. Apparently there's this big flat area where all the 1,000 horsepower cars and stuff are just dragging back and forth. So we wanna see if we can see that. It'd be super cool to get a shot of that. So here we go. Behind, let's go. Untouched. Fresh. Oh man. Yeah. There are so many people out here right now.
Straight up, get down to the road.
That's what I mean, is I'm trying to work over there, but I'm trying not to hit anybody over here.
Well, I think we can take the route.
I think you're right. I just wanted to see.
Then we'll go down.
Sounds good. Ripping. All right. Connor got a little stuck.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's weird because it comes on when I shut it off. Say what? I was just cruising the third. Yeah, that's all you
Oh man, we're almost to the drag strip. We just had one of the highest speed sections, basically running along 78. There's a straight sand highway coming out here. All kinds of cars. We're running past all the like sand cars and the side-by-sides, and we're just taking the side trails.
It's like one type of toy that's the majority.
Right.
You see everything.
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 That was amazing.
I had a lot of fun.
That was
You were flying, man.
Yeah, I couldn't help. I finally shifted into fifth towards the end because I got up on the side trail and just blew past everybody.
I didn't want to lose this guy, but he kept up.
Yeah, that was awesome.
The one exit with you, and then I was like, well, he's taking that. I'm gonna take the road.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I wanted the beeline for less.
Alright, we are now going to go check out the drag races. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I don't know. I put the microphone down next to my neck because I couldn't clip it in the helmet anywhere. But we're going to check out the drag strip out here on the west side of the dunes in Glamis. This is where all the big cars are doing some serious speed. Yeah. Wow. We got a lot of cars moving in and out of here. We got to be careful. We're just the little guys nowadays.
So we made it to the other side. This is the west side of Glamis on a northwest corner, kind of a ranger station. They've got the drag strip out here. This is where all the big cars are, and I'm talking like wheelies at 80 miles an hour. This is so cool to see. Quads, bikes wheeling half the track. This is awesome. Oh my God. Nope.
We're getting the heck out of Dodge. It's getting dark and I don't have a headlight. I only have a tail light. So we're gonna go around the outside of this drag strip, not get caught in the middle of it, and then we're gonna head back to the trailers. That's better. All right. Now we kind of got a clear shot to make it back. Made it back. It was getting dark and I don't have headlights, so we kind of had to scoot back before the sun was completely down, but finally made it back. This thing ran awesome today. It still has some like weird popping going on. Maybe my valves are finally out of adjustment, which they should be by now, but whatever. It ran great. We got to go all the way out and see Old Hill. We didn't go right up to it, but we got close. We went all the way over to the flagpole. We went over to the drags over there. Those were intense. There were some cars doing like 100 miles an hour in wheelies down there. So
Gonna start packing things up. Pete's done with his outro, so I can do mine now. Glam shot.
Man, it was a great day, dude. I'm so glad that we had you. Like seriously, you led the way. You made the day awesome.
What was your favorite part though?
Dude, it's so hard to pinpoint. I actually think the ceremony was phenomenal just to see all the people.
Yeah.
That was insane.
That was the shock and awe, I think, of first getting there.
I'd say my high-level moment was the end of the day when we ripped that big bare dune on top of the hill, man.
Oh,
I will think about that probably till the day I die. That was seriously one of the best moments
Those
of my
are
life.
like the moments we think about when we're dreaming about going to GLAMIS.
It was seriously, it's like what we've seen in all the movies, man. It was like we lived it. It was insane. So for the first day ever out here, it was tenfold what I could have expected, man.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
I'm glad to hear. This is so
dude.
worth the trip.
Dude, it's so worth the trip. And you made it awesome today. So
Good. I'm
thank
glad
you,
I
thank
could
you.
make it awesome.
And make sure you guys check out this guy's channel. Seriously. He's
That's
gonna be
Pete
cranking out
talking.
more
This will be on
content.
my channel, but Pete said it. So if you're watching, tell all your friends. Anyway,
That
good
sounds
today.
Yes.
I had an awesome time. Thanks for watching. We'll come back. We're going to Buttercup tomorrow. That's going to be the south end of the dunes, which is just as big, but it's going to be completely different. So we'll see you guys on the next one.